Hey everybody, 2 Elf here. It has been a long day, and I'm glad to get a chance to chill out and relax with you folks. Oh my goodness, I was going to play some Explore, and we will play some Explore, but hey, it's Tuesday, so there's a midweek magic. Sure, Phantom Bot Draft. Who wants to see me in my mad drafting skills? Draft is one of those things that I kind of like. I like to think I'm good at it, but I don't. Mm, it's not my favorite way to play Magic, for sure. Um, Oddly enough, I think it's the lack of agency, even though you have, in a way, more agency when you're drafting. Um, but I don't know. If you want to play Standard, a deck that looks fun is based around Jenny, Faye, and Agnes. Oh, these two, right? Wait. Collection. Sort by not collected. Or I could just do that. Yep, Jenny Faye, Jetmir's second, and who is Agnes? Let's see. Alright, yeah, she doesn't create a named token, does she? Agnes. Ogchamp. Alright. The letter J came up pretty quickly. Dragon's Lash. Whenever a creature you control with haste attacks, create a tapped treasure token. Ah, that actually sounds kind of cool. That sounds kind of funny. How are there not more J's in here? Og didn't get us to multicolored in the first pet. Whatever. All right. That many 2/2 green cat creature tokens with haste, or that many 3/1 green doge creature tokens with vigilance, and then the treasures turn into cats with haste. Cats with haste. Of all of the mechanics to give to a cat, I guess Skulk is not evergreen, so that would be the best, right? All right, yeah. It took me a sec, but we got there. Let's make ourselves. Well, first let's go through the normal stuff. Let's see what's in the store. So I may break a little bit of a rule of mine. I was supposed to have Evangeline this weekend, but her mom kept her from me. So I have more new Capenna packs than I would have liked to have. So we may actually end up opening just a few, still leaving plenty for her to do. How is it, by the way? It's can't watch streams because I haven't played Outer Wild. Oh, it's not Outer Wilds now. It's not Outer Wilds today. But oh, how's the game? It's so far so good. One sec. There we go. There is one control-related. Oh yeah, I realized, Rukulin, that CJ is saying that now because it's not Outer Wilds. So CJ knows and is letting me know why he's not in for the other streams. There's one control-related issue that I had in one specific spot that should not ruin the game. If you are absolutely a completionist and you must get all achievements, I will make a tutorial on how to pick that one up. That one stupid achievement. There's one place where, for whatever reason, the controls act differently in a particularly frustrating way, but that's the only place in the entire game where I've come across that, so I don't want to overestimate its importance. Now, I made the thumbnail the Simic Merfolk, the 2-mana Lord, +1/+1 to each other Merfolk you control, and lo and behold, we rolled into blue or green spells and 20 creature spells. Merfolk. Okay. So I did say first though that I would play Explore, because it's in the title. Oh, excuse me, this is YouTube. It's in the title. Oh my goodness. The good old days where the title and the subscribe button. There was a subscribe button over my head. Like, at the very top of the camera, of the player, above the player. That's where this subscribe button used to be on YouTube. I am ancient, is what I'm saying here. Um, all I know about the game is that the sun likes to nuke everyone. There's a lot of planets, and from a physics standpoint, yeah, yeah. But lore and story, it's so far anyway. I would implore you to not let yourself get spoiled about the lore and story. In other words, it's a good thing that you're not watching the streams right now, um, because finding it out on your own is actually kind of cool. I'm piecing the puzzle together slowly but surely. Unfortunately for you, tomorrow is going to be another Outer Wilds day. Blah, 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 blah. Actually, I know that green and black have Explore. What about the other colors? Alright, not that kind of Explore. Nope, we're just looking at... Wait a second. There we go. No, I have more. I don't have any of the common or uncommon black Explore cards. Also, oh, white cards that Explore. Okay. Blue? Okay, literally one. Here we go. How do I not have any of you? Interesting. Yep, one red card. This is the big kahuna, though. It explores just one. I probably should run this. Target creature you control explores. Oh, but you can't play it unless you have a creature out, so it's not a turn one play anyway. Have the game, I installed it, just need to play it when you get a chance. It's really cool. I understand, though, the joy of having a backlog that's a mile long. Okay, if I'm crafting rare wild cards, then this would be really good to have. It's another 1-mana play, one of only a few that the deck has. From an opponent's graveyard, it explores. This is good. So, okay, back when this was in standard, back when this mini block was in standard, Explore was actually a deck, and it was one of the higher tier decks. A lot of the reason for that is this card right here. Whenever a creature you control explores, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and you gain 3 life. This would just, if you let the opponent untap with this, then it would take over the game very quickly. It's not even just that it gets bigger, because that can be removed. They also gain some life, so they potentially could get out of range from your aggro plan, for instance. And it has 3 toughness, which is greater than 2, which is where a lot of the removal was. Lightning Strike notwithstanding. Probably end up playing it this weekend when I have some free time for once. Okay. Depending on the progress that I make, we'll see where we fall for what I'm playing on Saturday and Sunday. Okay, only... We could do mono green again, and just play a standard deck in Explorer. I really don't want to use a bunch of wild cards on bad cards. This one's good. This one's good. No, this is not. Yeah, black really only has these two and... yeah, Chupacabra. But even then, Chupacabra doesn't itself explore. It's whenever a creature you control explores. And even then, -2/-2 doesn't kill a whole lot. Let's look at the colorless explore. And that was quick. That was very quick. Anyway, wouldn't be Slay the Spire. Oh yeah, that's next in line. So I had said previously that I was going to do some of the Souls-related challenges before I moved on to other games. Obviously, that's not the case. Just because I've been playing Elden Ring for so long, and those are kind of in the neighborhood, that I'm playing some other stuff right now. I will get to those. I still have yet to finish left-hand only Soul Level 1 Dark Souls. The character's left hand, not my left hand. That one I have done. Let's see. And I still have to get a Dark Souls 3 Lightning Only challenge recorded in the duration we have for stream, which just basically means I need to kill Dragon Slayer armor in time. The super duper lightning resistant boss. Maybe before we actually go for that, maybe we'll play Dark Souls 3 again casually and set up a backup or a save state right before Dragon Slayer armor just so I can grind against it. Just practice. You know what? We're going to try to do this as a mono green deck, but we'll try to make use of some of the other cards that we now have. Like... So how many are we at now? 45. We have room for 15 more. This is kind of awkward. This is a turn 3 play at the earliest. So what does green give me? Let's see. Okay, so Snakeskin Veil and Blossoming Defense, obviously. Adventurous Impulse is not bad. Let's see. If I just did those, we're at 57 with 24, which is too many. Abundant Harvest is not legal, I believe. It's in Mystic Archives, but I don't remember it being a Pioneer legal card. Or actually, let me just type Harvest. Wait a second. Collected, not collected. Yeah, okay, so it's not in the format. There we go. Alright. Well, so much for that then. Okay. Snakeskin Veil. Oh, we probably need to find something to give Trample, don't we? This one. That one in particular. Blossoming Defense. Indestructible. Green. Tamio Safety. We have one Heroic Intervention. I'm not crafting anymore. Target permanent you control. Permanent. I'm looking for Wrath Insurance, basically, is what's going on here. Wrath Insurance would be awfully nice. Now, the way that Explore works, you have to actually explore in order to get the advantage from it. You don't just get to put a counter on it and then have anything happen. It has to specifically be Explore. So Song of Freyalise isn't... Well, oh, wait a minute. No. If we had one-drop creatures, sure. We need one-drop creatures. One Ronus, if I had one. Is it worth crafting a mythic? I don't think so. Hold on, wait a minute. Walking Ballista is not in this format. I don't think it was ever actually released online, even though it was in a set that would be legal in Explorer. Both Kaladesh and Aether Revolt are legal on here, but it's Kaladesh Remastered, and not every card from the set were printed in Kaladesh Remastered. So we don't have Walking Ballista. If we did, I would know. It would already be a thing on here. I would have seen it ad nauseum. Jeez. Isn't a creature... Creatures... Now, that could be a thing. Just as a one-of. The beta had Walking Ballista. Oh, Barista. I like that. The best of typos. This is silly. We have neither evasion nor a disincentive for blocking, like Death Touch. But... sorry. Maybe. Just as a one-of, we'll try it out. Nissa, of course. And then... Emergent... Yeah, we're already way high curve. Way too high here. We're too high, man. Whoa, man. Is Blizzard Brawl worth running? Even if they don't have Explorer, let me look for one-drop creature. No, wait, no. Adventurous Impulse. Alright, and then take out a forest, and... Oh, I should have switched to snow first, because now it's going to be mean. Yep, it adds them separately now. This one is better, in my opinion, because it has an owl. It's the only reason I need. There we go. And then... You know, I could play Hate Bears in Explorer, because we get Thalia. We get Aven Mind Sensor in Thalia. Probably the best fight spell in the format. Agreed, agreed. I don't have one-drop creatures. It might still be good enough to make the cut, though. Probably is. Probably. Let's see. Snakeskin Veil can go. Adventurous Impulse I think is too good. Snakeskin Veil can go. And in place we can put in Blizzard Brawl so we actually have some removal. Blossoming Defense buff doesn't stick around, but it's a little bit bigger. This is the reason why Infect runs Blossoming Defense instead of Snakeskin Veil in Modern. Or rather, if you run Snakeskin Veil, it's because you already have a playset of Blossoming Defense, I guess is a better way of putting it. Yes, you get Vryn Wingmare as a 3-mana Thalia, non-legendary flying Thalia. Thalia the horse. Furry Thalia. No. Maybe. Alright. Yeah. Let's try it out. It does mean that I have to give up that art, though. Dat art. Alright, take that away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and you know what? It'll come back and bite me, I'm sure. But, Bosiju. Bossing say. Alright. Oh, we don't have that many characters. Yeah, I should have seen that. Alright, well, how much do we get? Insert Explore. That sounds like a machine-translated hub vid. Oh, wait a minute. Why do we suddenly get 100 decks? I didn't notice that. Also, I'm glad I interrupted myself there. One more deck. We will make Explore... Hate Bears? We'll make one more Explore deck, just so we can have a nice number. Did you see my community post from today? The totally ideal card that I would totally make? Totally? It basically just reads, whenever you play a permanent scry one, or whenever one or more permanents enters the battlefield under your control, scry one, with a silly win condition attached to it. And, I don't know, I'm a fan of that. LXIX. That one, if you really stretch it, and don't mind having a foursome, I think you can still make that into, nice. But, like, I'm trying. What were the others I had? I had Japanese numerals, Braille, and binary. There we go. Alright. So this is going to go horribly. This is not at all a thing. Please don't mind. Yeah, we're playing a block deck, basically. Not even a block. We're playing a baby block deck. 2 sets. And some miscellaneous stuff thrown in here and there. Hey, that is a fine start. I mean, we'll take it. It's not perfect, but we'll take it. Adventurous Impulse can hit everything except for the 1-drops in this deck. Oh wait, no, there's one enchantment it can't hit. Path of Discovery it can't. But other than that, it's Blossoming Defense, the other Adventurous Impulses, and Blizzard Brawl. So, but it hits lands and creatures. We should be fine. Now, I have jinxed it, so there's no way it can work anymore. Hello. Sorcery, though, so I have to do it now. Jade Light. That seems pretty obvious. We have a Walker in hand already. So, if we get to untap with Wild Growth, Walker. Big if. But if we do, then we get to explore twice. Ah! Alright. Let's do it to it. Nice. Just being nice to them. Just being nice to them. Oh, wait a minute. If I make one more deck, remember, my vault progress is also 69%. It's actually 69.0%. So it's perfect. I can't open any more packs of a set that I already have any 4-ofs in. Because if I do, I might raise it above 69, and we can't have that happen. No, I'm done opening packs, is what I'm saying here. Oh, God. Well, this is going well. Fading Hope. Unsummon. The sorcery speed one with flashback because you hate me. Oh, no, they don't have it. They don't have Fading Hope. Ooh, no, 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 no. You stay right there. You stay right there. Alright. I'm gonna make you do it. Brazen Borrower. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Never opening packs again. Only buying Heinous Wild... Oh, God. I refuse. Alright. Here we go. What's happening? We'll see how they respond here. Okay. That kind of worked out. Alright. This one instead, for 2 reasons. 1, they already know about the Walker. 2, it's after combat, so we don't get as much out of the Jade Light Ranger. One might say, Daga kotowaru! But I refuse. There we go. Indeed, there's nothing more I love saying to developers than no. Or something like that. Okay, so that happened. While they're tapped out, we'll get the Impulse in. Yeah, there's no reason not to take another creature, I suppose. I have the Nissa, but we'll have them dead next turn anyway if we can just stick the Ranger and not get blocked. So I'm not risking it. Nissa unfortunately loses to Spell Pierce. Jade Light does not. And we'll get another land eventually anyway. Look how many cards they have in hand, though. That's a little disconcerting. Okay. One single card. And hey, I know what that is. Okay. First, let's see if we can make you do it now, when we're out of Spell Pierce range. Okay, you're going to counter this. There's a negative chance that you don't counter this, although it may involve a Fading Hope. Oh, it is a Spell Pierce. Let's pay it. Aha! Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, Brazen Borrower. Petty Theft. I can feel it. You know you want to. You have to. Right? Okay. Flash in a Cutthroat. No. Oh, that feels good. If that's their play, that feels good. They didn't even let it through so that they could build up the Cutthroat any bigger. Okay. Alright, they're digging, looking for a bounce spell. So now a land might actually save us. Never mind. Okay. It's not ideal. I was thinking if we hit a land, we play Nissa. If she gets countered, we win. But, you know what? Fire this off first. And we want to use the Diviner first. Not just because they know about it, Here we go. There we go. That's part of why, too. Alright, and Nissa we want to save for as long as possible. Oh. Alright, we'll take the one we know about. Hi-ya. Alright, block the 5/7. Go to 3. Which means that any of my creatures is lethal, so we should be well outside of bounce range. Okay, yeah. Good. Good. If they don't attack, it's fine. Curious Obsession will go away. But it's still a 6/6. I don't want to be mean, but, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yay! There we go. There we go. We did a thing! Ay, ay, ay. So hey, we won with a substandard deck. I was about to say a block deck, not quite. Okay, so it's not a standard deck. We won with an actual Explorer deck. It's Explore cards and then a good little structure around it. That's fine. There aren't that many mechanics in Magic's history that if you just isolated them as a set or a block, would still be a contender pretty far from that context. What I mean is, so like take Energy in Kaladesh. Energy was broken in Standard, but even in Modern, it could still kind of hold its own. Explore, while it was good in Standard, couldn't keep going past that. Why am I not running a Thoughtseize deck? That would just make too much sense. Thoughtseize seems like it'd be really good in this format. I mean, if this is Baby Pioneer, and Pioneer is a Winota format, oh, you're dead. Walker is dead if I just play it first. Alright, let's try the Branch Walker first. This is the bait. Ooh. I don't have a land for it, though. But it's an Explore deck, so we should get there. Hopefully. Alright. Obvious block here is obvious. We want to make their spells not cheaper. Ah, okay. Alright, now we'll try it out. I should use my mana efficiently by playing the Wayfinder and then saving the Ranger. But we already have the Toski in hand. And that's a thing. Okay. We both can get bigger. Now which one's getting bigger more quickly? Spoiler alert, it's the Cutthroat. Their whole deck is built around that. Only half of my deck is built around that. Yeah. Yes. Yes, let's try it. Alright. Flash. Opt. Consider. Fatal Push. I'm glad I played another Walker then. Uh-oh. And... this is not going well. Man, Flash is such a good mechanic. Alright, nope, don't think about it. Just force the Ranger. We can't get Walker big enough to kill with Brawl. Without it. Alright, so we gained 6 life. We're back in this. There you are. Hey there. I'm gonna try to play a little bit defensively, even though the Octopus can get through each turn. Oh no, we're just going in guns blazing. Alright. Okay. We have another one coming. There we go. Please kill it. Ooh, negate. You know, Revel and Riches is in this format. That's totally what I should play. Find your lack of reach disturbing. I should have attacked there. They have a 2-2 versus a 1-3. Oh, no, it worked out. Ow. Man, just keep drawing cards. Alright. If I try to force the... No, let's not force the Toski yet. Alright. Good, good. Hey! Just you. I'm okay with losing the Wayfinder. I need to keep some kind of pressure up, though. Hi, Dracolich! That's a problem. That is a dirt cheap Dracolich. Jesus. Ow. Ow. Okay. Well, heck. Me. And they both fly. Yeah, Toski's too late. We need to start... Not start. We need to gain more life. Explore. Please show me something good. And Fatal Push targeting I could not possibly guess. Alright, save it. Alright, so we'll even gain a little bit more life. Ooh. Shove it to the graveyard. We don't have a legendary creature, so it'll actually cost 2 here. Alright. Just hit with the big gun. We have 3 blockers and they have 3 grounded attackers. Ooh, okay. Is there any reason to play this now? I don't think that there is. Alright. Ooh, geez, that's quick. That was quick. They were just itching for it. Just holding the card above the field, waiting for me to pass. Ooh, okay. Makes good sense. I don't like it, but it works. And good game. Yeah. Oh, she resolved. It doesn't even matter, though. Does not even matter.
Rise, my elemental friend.
Hi-ya. Yeah. Good game. You got me. You got me. Woo! You got me good. What was I expecting, though? Water. Water. There's a joke I had going on for a while where I'm sorry, Sarah. I wanted to make a bottled water company called Wada. And it's just tap, so it's just every other bottled water. At least around here, a lot of bottled waters are just tap water, repackaged. So this is a weird curve. 2, 3, 4, but it's the bad 2-drop and the bad 3-drop. So... Hello. Hey, okay. Take away the diviner. Yep, I agree. I agree. You know, this is just permanents you control. It's not you as well, unfortunately. Oh god. Alright, I'm waiting for it to happen. Great. So, the way this is worded, whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. Wait for them to find the little squirrel. Oh wait, no, Squirrel Dude is not in this format. That's right. That's right. We don't have to worry about Squirrely. Oh god. Okay. This is not going splendidly. Tap water in America is filled with chlorine. It's filled with all kinds of stuff. Oh, it's Winota. It's filled with all kinds of stuff you don't want to know. You don't want to know. Alright. Kenrith. Oh yeah, you're a halfling, that's right. And you're an elf. Kenrith. Good god. It's not even another. When a non-human... Well, it's okay, she's human. There aren't a lot of ways to change the creature type. I'm just going to say good game, and I'm just going to call it there. Some places have chlorinated water. Yeah. Yeah. I don't actually think I have any bottled water around here to look at. For better or for much, much worse? No, for better. It's not chlorinated where I live, at least not at a level where you can taste it. Okay. Fair enough. That's good. That's good. What's the sodium... There's a particular sodium compound, sodium molecule, that's put around... It's not table salt, but that's put into a lot of tap water around here. This is the part where I just quickly tab over to a browser and just search it up. Demonic Tutor. Okay, you win. Alright, once again we get bad 2-drop and bad 3-drop. I am very mature. That name is great. Hello. Also, we'll get one more win with this and then we'll switch to something else. Oh, I could play Dead Guy Ale. It's a... Orzhov Hate Bears, basically. Or Orzhov Mid-Range. Although, what are our good black payoffs in this? We don't have anything like Dark Confidant, which is one of my favorite cards in the freaking game. Alright. Unfortunately, even if we get really lucky here, Diviner won't be big enough to kill Delver if it flips. Let's keep it. That may not be right, but it's a Delver deck with red, of course. Okay. Oh, that was weird. Yep, they're doing it on upkeep. Perfect. You are good. You are doing it correctly. Otherworldly Gaze to flip Delver. I like it. It's not card advantage, but it works. Sodium Fluoride. That might be the one. It's not what's coming to mind, but that might be it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They put all 3 in the yard. They're... Okay, they still got it, though. They still blind flip the Delver. Some people just have it all, right? Alright. So, I have a couple choices here. What if I use a Blossoming Defense and then a Blizzard Brawl instead of just playing out the Wayfinder? Is that just a little too cute? I think it might be better to get a clock established. They have green open, and I know what that means. You know what? We can just do Blizzard Brawl. It'll make the creature big enough. It's a 2/4 with the +1/+0. And if they try to kill... No, they won't try to kill. That's what I was afraid of. Well, at least we got rid of it in some way. Dang. Alright. That could have gone better. Why not just... Yeah, eventually we did that. Just the Blizzard Brawl. Yeah. because I'm playing way too cautiously. It's Delver, so I'm used to removal, 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 but they have green open. I'm fine. I'm okay. With just green open, I don't have to be paranoid about it. If I play Blossoming Defense first and they respond by trying to kill the creature, the second Blossoming Defense comes out. Rug Delver in not Legacy. I like it. Rug freaking Delver. Alright. They're tapped out, so let's go for the Ranger instead. Ooh, yes. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god. Alright. So this Toski is not resolving? Maybe? When are they doing this? This is upkeep, right? Yeah, it's upkeep. Here we are. Upkeep and draw. By the way, look at that trippy Alex Gray background in that art. I like it. You can also react with defense after the opponent reacts to Blizzard Brawl. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Alright, baby. Come on. Come on. Hey, it's Pyromancer. Hey there, buddy. I haven't seen you in a hot second. My goodness, it's been a while. On Arena, I haven't. I played with it in a tokens deck, and they only left themselves 1 mana, so hi-ya. Let's go. Okay, play something. Block, make a token. Ooh! Ooh! We'll still get to draw a card. Ooh! Let's go. Okay. Attune with Ether in a Delver deck. I mean, if it works. Did I see a Harness Lightning? Or is it just for the... Yeah, it's just for the card. That's all 4 Attune with Ethers. Ah. I didn't notice the others because I think they were just milled. I don't think that they were cast. Alright, that's a lot of mana open, but only 1 card I don't know about. So we can actually play the Walker, Texas Ranger. And then gain some life. Ooh. Oh, but we don't have... Uh-oh. Yeah, I have to send it to the grave. We don't have another way to explore here. And Toski's not getting through. Neither one of these should be getting through. Oh, whew! Okay, about to say. Alright. Here goes nothing. Hey, that is a super early concession. We actually lost that? We scared them somehow. Somehow we scared them. Alright, before we play some more Explore, who wants to see me draft horribly? Welcome to Midweek Magic, blah blah blah. This week's event is Streets of New Capenna Bot Draft. Select 1 card at a time from rotating draft packs against AI, with no waiting and no pick timers. Add basic lands to make a 40-card deck, and play against other players as much as you want. Okay, in case I didn't make it abundantly clear earlier, I am not super familiar with this set. I had a thing going for a while, for years, where every time I played Sealed, well, a pre-release, so Sealed, I came in second in the pod at my LGS, whichever pod I was in. Never first. Okay. Until the curse was broken, never first. Always second. Until one time I came in, like, 5th. and then it just went all over the place. Then it stopped happening. But starting with Return to Ravnica, what was the one? Gate Crash. I was about to say War of the Spark, but that's not the third. Mazes, Dragon's Maze. There we go. I say Mazes End, and then a few sets after that. Not a few sets. This went on for years, like so long ago that this was before I had a YouTube channel. Uh, yeah, let's see how bad I am at this. All right. Okay, I already know. I already know. Hideaway 5, at the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. If you control a creature with power 7 or greater, you may play the exile card without paying its mana cost. Is there any reason to even look at the other cards in this? Yeah, no. We'll keep looking around. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter because this is a bot draft, so looking at what other players could possibly get isn't that big of a deal. Voice of Vermin, shield counter, tax, base power and toughness 4/4. Okay. Courier's Briefcase, 1/1, green and white, add 1 mana of any color, and then draw 3 cards. Yeah. No, that seems good. Warm welcome. Okay, we'll hope that we'll hope that this wheels around to us. But yeah, we're obviously taking the fight rigging. Jeez. Okay, and because it's a bot, it's going to take the rare. Sleep with Fishes enters the battlefield, tap enchanted creature you control, and create a 1/1 blue fish with this creature can't be blocked. For 4 mana. That's fine here. Search your library for a card, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Whenever you gain life during your turn, +1/+1. Whenever you lose life during your turn, +1/+1. Okay. During your turn. Revelation of Power, Backstreet Bruiser. Okay. Casualty 2. So Casualty is you get to copy it as long as you sacrifice a creature with power X or greater. So Casualty 2, I'd have to sack a creature with power 2 or greater. 2 +1/+1 counters. Parcel, Halo Scarab. There we go. In Limited, this seems like a late game blowout. If you get into a state where you and your opponent are board stalled, you cast this, get rid of one of your creatures, albeit a decently sized one, and then you just get whichever 2 cards put you in the best spot. So this feels really good later on, when it actually does work. I don't know that it's necessarily right, though. It is not wheeling. It will not come back around to me if I pass it up. Same. That's going to be true for any of these. Fight rigging at least makes sense with Sleep with the Fishes. And I don't need to build the whole deck around this one card, of course. But I'm trying to be inclined towards making creatures, which shouldn't. I mean, obviously, that's not going to be a problem in a set like this. I'm actually going to try Sleep. Alright. I am a little partial to Simic anyway. And then we get into Grixis. Enters the battlefield. Oh, wait, and let me check. Yep, it's just going to take the uncommons first. Okay. Enters the battlefield. Exile up to 1 target creature. Well, rare and then uncommon. From a graveyard. If a card is put into exile this way, look at the top 3. Put one of those cards into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. No. This is good. Unironically, this is good. I can't make 4 colors work, and fight rigging is already so good. If I pass this up, though, this would actually be something to worry about in a tournament with, or not a tournament, in an event with actual players, because that's a 3/3 for 3 that gives them an extra card. It's a nice, easy 2 for 1. Just to see, if it dies, exile the top 2 until your next end step. You may play one of those. We don't have the treasure. I mean, we have this one, but that's not the one I mean. +2, +1. Auras are usually really bad in limited formats like this, because if you lose the creature it was attached to, you got 2 for 1. You lost 2 cards and they only used 1 to do it. However, this one has a when it dies clause. You get 2 treasure tokens, and that's not bad. Unless it dies in response to Most Wanted being cast. Then you get in the same spot. If we're trying to build big creatures while staying on few colors, this might actually end up working out. Draft archetypes are the 3 color families. I got you. Azorius counters, Dimir 5 mana values in graveyard, Rakdos sacrifice, red-green treasure, and green-white citizens. Geez, I wonder which of those 2 color ones might be the strongest. I wonder. Shield counter, scry 1, enters the battlefield with a shield counter, as long as it's your turn. So it's a 4/2 with a shield counter. So if it would be dealt damage or destroy, remove a shield counter from it. This is not fantastic. You're a 2/3 for 5 mana, except actually you're a 4/5 for 5 mana. And Blitz, it gains haste, and when this creature dies, draw a card. Second at the beginning. Okay. And there's our... 6 mana Vigilance Minutes. That's not bad. It's cast from exile. That's... I mean, it's not bad, but I'm going to try this. Of course, I immediately move to playing the closest thing I can to Infect. Of course, I cannot help myself. Enters the battlefield under your control, +1/+1 till end of turn. Oh, no, I was wrong. They don't just take rares and then uncommons and then commons. If you control 4 more creatures, +4/+4. There you are again. Look at the top 5. You may reveal a creature card from among them, put it into your hand. Rest on the bottom, create a citizen. Okay. It's good for 5. Okay. It's instant speed. Ooh. 1 less for each citizen you control. I see why citizens is an archetype then. Dies to bold though. For each color, return up to 1 target creature card of that color from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, wow. Also dead art. I like it. Couldn't possibly pick out any of them there though. Draw 2, discard a card unless there are 5 or more. If we go into 3 colors, and we play Bug, we play Sultai, that's not bad. Like, that's a card, for sure. Let me go back to my greens and see what we have. Warm Welcome is the more consistent option. This one puts me into a 3rd color. But it's 2 mana, draw 2, discard 1. Card you don't need, in all likelihood. This one also replaces itself, though, and gives me a token and is less risky. It's something I will be able to use. So we'll try Warm Welcome. Alright, you again. 1 or more creatures with counters on them draw a card. Yes, we will find some blue, or find some white for you. I hope that wheels. Alright, there we go. An offer you can't refuse. Counter target non-creature. It's controller. Ooh. That sounds bad for limited. Giving your opponent mana sounds kind of bad. Fairy Vandal. You know, if we had enough ways to actually draw cards, that might be pretty sick. I can see why Azorius counters is a thing. Genuinely, this is a cool card to have in Explore. Another flash card. Aha, oh, you Glittermonger. I'm going to tentatively have you be it. When it attacks, you may tap another untapped citizen you control, +1/+0 and lifelink. So, but the way that's worded, it would only get up to a 3/3 with lifelink. For 2 mana, though. For 2 mana, if nothing else, it's a 2 mana 2/3. That's not bad. And how is this worded? It's beginning of combat. Okay. And here are my colors. Spar is adjudicators. Enters the battlefield. Target creature and opponent controls can attack or block until your next turn. Exile it. Bant may cast as long as it remains exiled. And it's just 2. Okay. This fills out our colors. 5 mana, 4/4 makes it where they can't attack or block for 1 turn. Is not great, but it smooths out our mana. I'm going to try it. Was already in Pioneer. It was in Eldraine. Ah, I thought it was one of the core sets. It is also a core set, though, right? I think. But yeah, it was already in. I want to say it was in a core set, because I think I remember seeing it played prior. Alright, so now we're getting to the point where I feel like I need to start picking up the lands. Alright. Regulator. Enters the battlefield, choose target creature you don't control and tap it. If you control a creature with a counter on it, the chosen creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. So flying 2/3 that taps something down and may keep it tapped down. That seems good. How many cards is this? 8. So this, whatever we pick here, it cannot wheel. Because this should be an 8-person draft. Alright. We'll take it, and I'll just try to smooth out my mana with future picks. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, +1/+1. That seems like it could get out of hand pretty quickly. Although it's a 4-mana creature, so by the time you actually cast it, you won't have that many more creatures left. That said, it gets bigger and gets as close to Fight Rigging, which is only 1 card, but I can't help but look at it that way. Alright. Search your library for any number of cards named Gathering Throng. It's a 3/1 instead of a 2/2. If I could even just find one more, that would be pretty good. Obviously, they play well with one another, but I'll take the bird in the hand, I think. We have a number of 3-drops already. We will need to lower our curve at some point. Basic island, swamp, or mountain. Put it on the battlefield, then shuffle and you gain 1 life. Interesting way to do that. Okay. Instant fetch land. I would not be debating this nearly as long if there were no pressure. If there were actual pressure, rather. But we don't have a time limit. This is the, I guess, easier pick. Because this one should work even if somehow I don't manage to come across any more Gathering Throngs. Depending on what I come across in the next packs, though, I may be inclined to pick from rares and uncommons that will keep me from going after Throng. Only Eldraine and Capenna, okay. Maybe it's Fairy Miscreant that I'm thinking of that was in a core set. Maybe that's it. Also, this is Elf Kaya, but fabulous. And with a giant sword, so it's not Kaya at all, actually. The hair. Look at that. Wait, does Kaya have... Well, whatever. It does switch over, that's good. I'll try it out. Here we go. Fencer instead. Okay. So this gives us a 2-drop creature, effectively. I can sacrifice it for a little bit of ramp, and somehow, maybe I could get to 3 cards, but that's pretty unlikely. I guess with the right cards like Glittermonger, maybe. Yeah. And then, which one is this? Yeah, no. We'll take the Glittermonger. Alright. Target. Okay. I know this pack. Exile it from your graveyard, create a treasure token. So, basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. So, easy way to get a basic in for the low cost of 3 mana. Or, sacrifice it, it deals 4 damage to target creature. So early game I can use it to ramp, effectively. Like, this just would occupy my first 2 turns. And then later on it's an expensive way to kill something. It is not itself a creature, in case that ends up mattering. +2/+2 Flying Lifelink is not bad. I like it as an interesting trick, but we could use some removal, and this doubles as a way to not ramp us, but make sure we get our mana. Alright. First strike until end of turn, +1/+1, equip 1. But it's 3 mana. It's a reusable first strike until end of turn. No, that part's not reusable, it's just the +1/+1. So yeah, we'll take the creature, the 4/2 shield. Alright, you again, Flying Lifelink, you and target opponent each draw a card. Take this. Enters the battlefield, it connives. Draw a card, discard. If you discarded a non-land, +1/+1 counter. It makes it a 1/4 with flash. Security bypass, can't be blocked. It connives. Yeah, we'll take this. Even though it's an aura, and I did just say that's not the... Oh, we got to keep the Vandal too. Nice. Hi. Okay, this is what I was worried about. Death Touch haste when it attacks if you don't control a devil. Create a tapped and attacking 1/1 red devil. You again. What are you? Other citizens, Darling of the Masses, attacks. Oh, but it's not tapped and attacking. Even so, that's fine. That's still pretty good. Huh. Let me just keep looking around just to make sure. Alright. By the way, Psionic Snoop Dogg. Let's go. Sewer Crocodile. It's the crocodile from Goblin Slayer. Yes, my mind went there. Another Warm Welcome. All the Revelers. I'm going to be a genius here and go with this. Genius. You again. Case the joint. Okay. Maestro's Initiate. Plasma Jockey. Tended Socialite. +1/+1 until end of turn. It's a 2/1 for 2 that shouldn't be getting too much higher than that. Alright. So there's 2 of my colors. That's 1. I don't particularly like this pack, if I'm being honest. Draw 2, look at the top card of each player's library is... I need to find something to lower my curve. But it's a slow format-ish. Well, limited is always a good bit slower. Double Strike enters the battlefield with a shield counter. Because of our counter shenanigans, we should be able to make this work. It costs 2 less if it targets a black permanent. No. If somehow magically it happens to wheel, we still probably won't end up taking it. But I'll keep that in mind. 1 damage to target creature that's blocking it. Oh, and it isn't on a tap though. It's just 1 mana. Ooh. That's mean. Late game when you're not spending your mana on anything else, or much else. That is a good little mana sink. Alright. Witness Protection. I like that. On 1 mana too. Counter targets unless it's controller pays 2 and it has casualty 1. So it's a expensive... I was about to say Spell Pierce, but that's not true. This is just counter target spell. Or it can be... unless they pay 4. There you are again. That's always good. We'll take the double strike that benefits from counters. Now we need to actually find more ways to put non-shield counters on it. Enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life for each other creature you control. But it's a 5 mana flying 3/3. That's not too difficult to beat. Witness protection is such I believe it. Sonic Snoop Dogg is the right color. You're right. And the what's the other Snoop reference, the 1/4 for 2 in blue Artificer. That's also a Snoop Dogg reference. The Devil Token artwork. Let me see if I can. Next time I see one, I will take a look at it. Get all the other tokens, it seems. All right. Yeah, we'll just keep an eye out for when next it shows up. Fights creature you don't control, create a treasure token. Alright, we'll take a warm welcome. Treasure token and flying would have been nice, but we'll... Social... Oh, this thing. This crazy art. We did establish that this is the same artist that did the Faithless Looting Photoshop weirdness one, right? It is the same, I believe. Enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. On a 3/2 for 3, no thank you. It's like Kiss the Ring, but in the most TikTok hipster. That's who this is. Ooh. The fact that you're still here is interesting. You may mill 3. Then if there are 20 or more cards in your graveyard, that would be why. Okay. It's doable, but in limited, that's a bit of a stretch. In constructed, though, not so much. Blocks a creature with flying +2/+0 until end of turn. So it's not even a 4/3. It's only when it blocks, not even is blocked by. Can't be blocked this turn. Costs 3 less to activate if there are 5 or more mana values. Still, it's already starting at 4, but that's a 6 mana spell. I should probably go for the 2-drop. Forest. Oh, wait a minute. Let's make our mana a little bit more consistent, less inconsistent. All right. So you again. Security bypass, not bad. Warm welcome. Body dropper. What is Tybalt doing here? Tybalt, if he got in the bar fight. Alright. Not you again. This pack is weird. I don't want to go too far into this necessarily. There's some chance this could wheel. It won't, but there's some chance it could. How many are we doing on creatures? And you're not a creature. Low to the ground, not super hot, but at 3 there's plenty. 4, 2... We'll try it. Put another one in. Alright. It really loves this card. Enters the battlefield, it connives. Oh. Parcel again. How many of those am I going to end up with, though? Okay, 40 card deck. If I do 16 lands, 2 of those. We'll try you, actually. Alright, most wanted. No, we're... Oh my god. Stop. From your graveyard by paying that rather than paying its mana cost. Now that's not bad. It gets to keep coming back, but it's such a small buff. But it gets around the, hey, you lost your creature, you also lost your aura downside. Earlier, it wasn't enough to make the cut. None of these are fantastic, though. I think we're past the point where black is realistically something we could pick. I could include this, just in case. I'm not sure it's worth the slot, though. We could go with the make our creatures as big as possible and then make them sneak through. We already have 2 of you. We would then have 2 of you. And you make treasure tokens. Okay. This could be interesting for going on the draw. Oh, wait, no, these are best of 1, though, right? Take the warm welcome. Maybe I should have finally dipped into... into the 1/1 flying lifelink. For 1. Or for 2, excuse me. Interesting options here. Hey, what's up, Jacob? I mean... I don't like necessarily any of these. Not necessarily. I don't like any of these. I guess case the joint for if I think that the game might be going long. Hey, this did go all the way around. We'll take it. Enters the battlefield, create a treasure token, has flying, sure. I think that's better than a second case the joint. Alright, and then Broker's Initiate, 5/5. Good. Hey! That one came back around. Okay. Structural Assault. All artifacts, then it deals... That's right. This is an EDH card. This is such an EDH card. Destroy all the artifacts, and then destroy all the creatures while you're at it. If there happen to be enough artifacts, destroy all the creatures. Ta-da! Oh god, it even works with treasure tokens. You can sack the treasure tokens and they'll actually count towards the number of artifacts that were put into graveyards this turn. Ah, that's silly. Target creature gets +X/+X. Yes. Let me just make sure. There's finally another Throng. I'm glad I didn't end up going with it, but we'll see. You'll come back around. And if I'm wrong, we'll take the towers. The Tilted Towers. No. Okay, another Broker's Hideout. Cleanup Crew. Choose 1. It's a 6/6 for 6 that lets you choose 1. Destroy artifact, enchantment, exile a card, or gain 4 life. So it's 6 mana. It's a 2-for-1, but one of those is a 6/6, so it feels like more than a card. Probably because it is more than a card. Attacks or blocks greatest power and or toughness among other creatures you control. Now, sadly, it's not beginning of combat for fight rigging. And it's 5 mana. Darling of the Masses. Yeah, we'll take the Cleanup Crew. It'll just be our 1 curve topper, our 1 6-drop. There you are again. Alright, destroy target attacking creature. I will take some removal that isn't the 1 fight spell. 2 mana, 3/3. If everything goes well. Otherwise, it's a 2/3 without lifelink. We'll take the kill shot. That's expensive removal, and it's competing with our creatures on curve. Well, there you are again. Chrome Cat. ETB Scry 1 on a 3/2. Shield counter. Trample as long as it has a shield counter. A 6/3 trample that then loses trample, but is still a 6/3 for 6 mana. It phases out. Slip out the pack. No. No thank you. This pack has a little bit of a bias. We'll take you instead. Of course. Capenna Express. There we go. Sack a treasure. It becomes an artifact creature till end of turn. We're obviously not in the right... Holy heck! All of the regulators. Jeez. Yes, though. Yes, please. I swear. I swear. I was about to say if it gives me another one. Alright. Cost 1 less to cast for each citizen you control again. Death Touch till end of turn. Second time this ability is resolved this turn. All creatures you control gain Death Touch. They don't actually get any bigger, though. +1/+1 counter on target creature. Now we actually do need something lower to the ground, though. This is a 2-drop. I think we have enough regulators. I think that's safe to say. A Broker's Initiate gives me something to play on turn 1 that holds the board a bit, and then eventually this will be a mana sink to turn into a 5/5, which is not bad either. A 2-mana 2/2 is right on curve, but it gets to throw it on something else. Even if it throws it on itself, it's enabling the Celestial Regulator, which is a 3-drop. We'll take it. In fact, it'd be nice if maybe we could come across a few more. Boon of Safety. Shield counter, scry 1. Bookcase. No, thank you. I mean, it's not bad at all. I think we have that covered with the security bypass, though. There's Goblin Slayer Croc. You again. +1/+1 until end of turn. Again, though, ETB treasure token. Yes. It's ramp. Alright. Exile it from your graveyard. 1/1 fish. Can't be blocked. Activate only as a sorcery. +2/+2. 4 more creatures. +4/+4 until end of turn instead. This is an infect card. But that's not a particularly good reason. So this is a 1-drop creature that will eventually turn into another fish that can't be blocked. So it's 2 itty-bitty cards. Or for the family for a... Let's assume that it'll be +2/+2 rather than +4/+4. 1 mana +2/+2. Maybe we'll get a little bit more out of it. We are a creature-heavy deck. Albeit a creature-heavy deck with equipments and auras. So it's just... Let's assume it's just +2/+2. Is that worth it? Maybe. Maybe. Warm Welcome is kind of pushing me in that direction, I think. One sec. Boon of Safety basically counters 1 destroy spell if it's a combat trick. That's alright. Either way, it's a 1-drop. And right now, these are our only 1-drops we have. Another parcel would be nice, but we didn't manage to get one. Let's see. You are 2 creatures, so you can stall the game for just a little bit longer. Plus, a creature that can't be blocked works well with rigging and the counter shenanigans we have. We'll take it. I would like to be wrong, but we'll take it. Alright. A 5th Warm Welcome. Probably Regulator instead, I would think. I'm a little bit worried about not having enough counters, actually, because it has to be specifically counters. Let's see. That's probably... I'm probably worried a bit too much about it. Yeah. We'll take the Regulator. 5 Regulators. If the mana doesn't work out for me, we're in trouble, though, for that. Freelance Muscle. You again, that's right. Wrong timing, but it's not bad. 2 more counters among creatures you control. Can attack as though it didn't have Defender. 2 mana, create a treasure, and fight. Look at that art! A trash panda versus a rhino. Look at that art. Fair enough, I guess. Is there any reason for me to do this? Our creatures can get big enough that it might matter. And it makes a treasure token, so even if I'm wrong, even if they just trade, we get a treasure out of it. Oh. Try to deck with Winota and Warm Welcome for Pioneer. Yeah, I can see that. Warm Welcome makes citizens. They're human citizens, right? Where are you? 3 mana. White citizens, not humans. Yep, and they wait a minute. They're not humans, but they're citizens. Yeah, that seems dumb. That seems pretty dumb. 3 mana warm welcome, get a creature that isn't a human, and maybe find a Winota. And today in 2002 is Spider-Man. Oh, and this week in 2008, Iron Man was released. I feel old. Thanks. Thanks a lot. No, you're good. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Box Pummeler, or take a counter. Phases out. Take away the murder. We can't realistically use this anyway, I think. But it's a bot, so it's a bot draft. We're fine. We don't have to worry about it being used against us. That's not bad. Okay, cool. So this is fantastic. We're playing Bant all the stuff. Okay. So how does it want me to do this? You just click out of the cards you're not going to include, I guess. Take out the swamp, of course. Take out the cards we actually can't play. I said, there we go. Tainted Indulgence. Okay, well that was quick. How many lands did it give us? It gave us 16. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Mana is going to be an issue. We didn't go for the 2-color stuff like we should have. We have Ominous Parcel 1, Broker's Hideout, and Adjudicators. And those are our mana fixing. Later on we have cards like Glittermonger. And we have, what's the 2-mana one, that Gilded Pinions that creates treasure tokens. So we should still be okay. Expendable Lackey is probably out. Slip Out the Back is probably out. I think. Yeah, Prize Fight is out. I don't know that we need 2 of these. Take 1 out for now. Alright. What are some of the more expensive ones that just... Strong Arm is probably out. Glittermonger I would like to hang on to. It's a 1/4, but a treasure token every turn is hard to pass up. Capenna Express. Case the Joint. Fairy Vandal. Keep you around. Initiate might actually end up going. Might. We actually were pretty close. We're only 6 away. We can go with more, but let's see if we can cut it down a bit. Yeah, we'll take out the Wanted for now. We can put it back in later if we so choose. Dapper Shieldmate. Sleep with the Fishes. Keep it around. Dapper Shieldmate as a shield counter 4/2. Fencer actually might not be fantastic. You get to stay for sure. Cleanup Crew. Libation. Okay. So Shieldmate. That leaves me with 4 to go. Security Bypass. Okay, so how many creatures do we have? If I take out the Initiate, which I think we will. Let's see. So backup Initiate. 1. You're not a creature. Wow. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. They're not actually creatures for the purpose of Warm Welcome, but they're creatures. And enough of them should get big enough. Security Bypass may be a little cute. We'll do it as a 1-of. I don't want to open myself up too much to removal. Here's our 1 bit of removal in the whole thing. Well, that's not true. We can put a fight spell back in. Alright, are you too late to matter? Tap Enchanted Creature, and you create a fish. And you keep that thing tapped down. And that sounds really good. I don't want to go lower than 16, so we just need to take... What can we take out here? Oh, you know what? Security Bypass or Gilded Pinions. Can't be blocked. This gives it flying, though. We have a decent bit of flying already. All of you have flying, for instance. All of you. So we actually can get rid of this one as well. And we just need to take out one more. Just the one more and we're good. Let's see. Old enough to be your father, so you're not... I mean, I'm in my 30s. You're right. But since I'm in my 30s, it doesn't feel the part. With the whole trash panda thing. Ah, I see what you mean. I see where that came from. How about just one sleep with the fishes? Glittermonger? Let's see. Yeah, I don't dislike that. There's a little bit of a theme with the deck. Keep stuff tapped down. Or make it where they can't attack or block, at least. Until we can get our big stuff out. Alright. I don't remember if that's one word or two words. Alright. Took me long enough, but finally, we have a deck. Ay, ay, ay. Be lockdown. Block down. Aha, okay. Yeah, keep... Alright. Play an island, and then say hello, so it makes it seem like we have something else to go. Ooh, okay. I see. Can I get a... Oh, well. Alright. Unfortunately, we don't get to play something into the regulator. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're going to be a little bit inefficient then, and play the backup agent first, so that we can do some regulator shenanigans. You can target any creature. That's interesting. And Fairy Vandal. Okay. Gains lifelink until end of turn. Ooh. They have the color for it, too. Creatures with counters on the... When you... Oh, it's just simply when you attack. We're supposed to play on curve here, right? I guess they could give it lifelink and start clawing back pretty early. Fencer is not a bad idea either. In other words, if I wait just a little bit longer, I can... Let's see, you'll get a counter. Yep. Yeah, let's try this. Let it through, okay. Alright, this is greedy. But we're going to try to build up power earlier on, rather than playing a slower tempo game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 3 damage. Okay, okay. Okay. That actually ended up working out then. Ow. Ow. Alright. Alright. We want to keep you tapped down. Ooh, I like the sound of that. What if I play the Metropolis Angel, draw a card, and then play both of these next turn? That way I can use all my mana on the next turn. That's not enough though, I think. No, it's definitely not enough. Alright. Yeah, I think we just got out the gate a little too slowly. That was a slow start. Oh, and they still had more removal. Let's go. Nice. And that's why you want to tap that down. That's why you want to tap that. I could not help myself. Alright, target you. Alright. Make a treasure token. And since most of them fly, it's not that big a deal. Although Expendable Lackey is about to turn into a fish anyway here, so that didn't actually do us that much good. And they're doing it now? Okay. We need to do this just to gain 4 life. Honestly, at this point, yeah, we just kind of have to. And it's a 6/6. We'll take it. Gain 4. Alright. I don't know why I didn't attack first. That would have been the smart play. Alright. Regulators, mount up. Activate only as a sorcery. Oh, I missed that. Well, obviously I missed that. Activate only as a sorcery. That'll do it. That will indeed. Alright. Tap you. And we actually don't want to use the other regulator next, I think. I think we're supposed to use... We're supposed to save it. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. Block with the fish? No. Okay. Alright. I mean, they know what's coming. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, they do. And they can see. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I was wrong. We just got there in time. And then you go and cast an instant at sorcery speed. Now, that was just me being just quick about it. Being not impatient, but, like, it doesn't matter. I might as well just play it now. Cemetery Illuminator. I do that on Arena every now and then, just because... Yeah, it's not the optimal play, but I'm just trying to play quickly so that it can start passing priority for me. You've seen me play in paper, and I don't... Ooh. Yeah, on the draw we keep. It's missing a color, obviously, but on the draw we keep. We have enough forest and enough ways to make green mana. I think we can make this work. That opening there sounded a little bit, just a little bit, like that, one of the Outer Wilds songs. Hey, there we go. Alright. Now, this into treasure so that we can make a fight rigging? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Fight rigging, let's go. Ooh, I like it. Oh, well, they can't see the nice anyway. Yeah, they can. They were quick enough about it. Alright. Yes. Oh, okay. Let's go, I guess. Alright. I have made my bed, now I have to lie in it. There was my 1 green mana. Alright. Alright. And now it gets another counter, because fight rigging just keeps on getting up there. Alright, do it again, do it again. No! Kraken time! Beginning of each combat, if it's untapped, any opponent may tap a creature they control. If they do, tap it and create a... Wait, you don't have haste. Okay. A decline. Yeah. No blocks. That's unfortunate. It has Ward 2, which means we're not going to be able to get it tapped down here. Nor can I really kill it with Kill Shot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All I can do is slow down just a turn. Alright, throw it onto you. Beginning of each combat, I can tap and... decline. There we go. Each combat. Now that's interesting. Not in other words, not each of your combats. Yeah, I think I need to. at this point. It's unfortunate, but it's where we are now. My goodness. Uh-oh. Alright. Keep ascending. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah. No attacks. God, this kind of sucks a little bit. Just a bit. Yeah, tap you down. Also, kind of sucks. Oh, just the one? I appreciate your conservatism here. And the other throng, at long last. Exotic pet. Oh, no. No. Shield counter and shield counter. Okay. Well, my Celestial Regulator tribal deck has done its job. Totally done its job here. Alright. I'll give it one more turn. If we live that long. Also, blue cards with trample. Only when they're biggins. Ooh. Ooh. I like it. Nice. Oh, I did say nice. That's it. That'll do it. Yeah. Yeah. So I was half right. We did find green mana, but since we didn't find a permanent source, we got just the one use out of it. And then died with, what was it, 4 green card stand? Oops. Voodoo 76. Hey, I see the opposite problem going on here. Well. Alright, start with blue. Say hello. Pass the turn. Hold control. Make it seem like I might have something. Just maybe. Okay. Ta-da! And then that gives away that I didn't. Oops. Oops. Alright, so fight rigging again. And then if we can find another land, any other land, we get to play the Glittermonger. Oh, okay. And then we can just do this. The sooner the better. And counter it. What's the causality or casualty 1, 2 mana counterspell? Yeah. They haven't cast it yet. They stepped away. They're AFK now. Celebrity Fencer. No, by that point it's too late. We'll take the Warm Welcome. By that point it'll be too late for the Fencer to matter. It'll just be a 3-2. But hey, what if I'm wrong? Now, Glittermonger will be a 2-5. Luxurious Libation onto it. Hey! I'm sorry, sacrifices a what? An enchantment. We'll give him the nice for that. Okay, I was starting to get a little cute, thinking we could get it next turn. Lo and behold, though. Alright, well there goes our counter enabler, too. Man, man, I love... You know what this music now is reminding me of? Skullgirls. You can feel free to not do those turn 1 pauses. The only... the two only blue and new are Counterspell and a Creature Protection spell. Slip is the Creature Protection one I remember. Hey, what if they don't know that, though? What if they don't know that, Rugelin? Maybe. Do it. Do it. Okay. You know I had to try. Alright. I hate to do it this way, but you gain lifelink, and that's kind of a problem. So let's play a creature out just so that it's bigger. Oh, by the way, this is a 1-mana creature as long as you control a creature. Well, actually, you don't even have to control the creature. They can have it. X equals 0, you get a 1/1. I'm a little tired. Just a little bit. First Strike, Menace. Ooh, 1 mana of any color. Okay. That's a thing. That's fine. My turn. Okay. Jeez. They love me. Alright. Hiya. Do this first, just in case Libation gets to go a little crazy. Alright, what you got? I see them hovering over... Oh, just reading it. If they don't know this set terribly well, then they may not know what the turn 1 pause could be for. It's easy when you're... Well, they could look it up too, I'm sure. Alright, what you got? What do you have? 4/4 Angel and gains flying. Aha, okay. You know what? There is a side of me that wants to just kind of go crazy here. But we only need to make X 2. There we go. Bang. And we still don't have a modified creature, but this lets us put more power out. Tap it down, nothing matters. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me. So because you can't get any basic land, you can only get one of those 3. It has to give you something else to make the card better than a tap land. Well, so it gives you one. That's why you gain 1 life when you do it. Flying Death Touch. Right. We can tap you down for a turn. Not have to worry about it for a turn. Except for you. Sneak on in just a little bit. What you got? What do you have? Pity we couldn't keep it tapped down. Also, they have 4 cards in hand. I'm waiting for the big guns to come down. There's no way that they have nothing. Okay. Why didn't they just... Okay. Maybe they... What was this originally? It was a mountain? So maybe they needed double blue or double black. Well, no, they already had double blue and black. In that case, I don't know. Alright. Fire. Can you save it? Would ya, could ya? Make it phase out. You know you want to. Ooh, okay. There is a reason to keep up blue mana. Errant cost 1 mana and has splash. Oh, there it goes. I thought I already hit it. Alright, do it again. Yeah, any casualty card is a nice way to get around removal like that, though. Alright, and gone. Go, I said. Go forth. Sorry, itchy. Boom. Just trying to sneak in 1 damage. Who needs a treasure token when you have 6 mana? And I'm holding up 7. Kind of. The highest curve card in our deck is 6. Alright, there's more to come, but... Hey! Choose 2 dark creatures. Sacrifices 1 of them. I should have said thinking. Just for the sake of being a little silly. Oh, look at those shadows. Okay. Let's see what we get. Uh-oh. Counter it? No. Hey! That looks familiar. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Give them the nice for that. They deserved it. Okay, in that case we actually will play this, just so that we have 6 power in the air. Even if they play a blocker, unless it has lifelink, or a flying blocker, we should be okay. Alright. Yeah, in retrospect, I wish I had tapped it down, but see, there's 1 flying blocker. Without lifelink. That gives first strike till end of turn. Now it's a 2/4. But that's till end of turn. Connive, draw discard, and it's a 3/5. Except it's still a 2/4 because they can't attack this turn and no one cares about... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is just till end of turn. No one cares about this turn. Is that good game? Yeah, that's good game. That's good game. Alright, so look at the top 3, but they're tapped out with 1 flying blocker. They did what they could. Yeah. Yeah. See, we're doing okay. We're doing alright. Yep. What do we get? A Dream Strix. Sacrifice it. When it dies, learn. Isn't that a what do you call the Harry Potter? There's Patronuses, right? Are the like ghostly creatures, and then familiars are the ones that wizards get. So this is like a Patronus familiar. I don't know. Let me tell you how much I know about Harry Potter. Bupkis. Tycho T. Hey! Oh, it's been a hot second since you and I have played.
Well, once again, but no white cards in hand at least. Gilded Pinion for the treasure token, warm welcome. We can make it happen. Somehow. Maybe. For people that don't know the set especially well, so people like me, blue is the one that seems like it would be the most reactive color. There it goes. And so it threatens the most possibilities. Ooh. You know, we don't actually need to use this just yet. We can hold off a little bit longer. Let's go get our white mana. Get our plains. There we go. That one. And this is an instant, so I guess there's no reason not to throw it out. There we go. This would be significantly better if it weren't a counter, but were just simply a modified creature. Obviously, that's a lot more expansive, because part of modified includes having counters. Part of the modified mechanic, I mean. Part of being modified. Ooh. Let's go. Now, if I just simply play you next turn, you are 100% going to die. So I need to play something else first. Something that gives counters. Except I have nothing like that right now. Oops! Okay. So pinions, equip it with flying. I would get a second blue that I can use for swim with the fishes. This is a weird way of going about it. But I might need that. Yeah, Gilded Pingus! Snooping as usual, I see. Now I'm never going to unsee it. Thanks a lot, Ruka. Oh no. Hey, that was really premature. Okay, maybe they just didn't find enough lands. They kept a high curve hand and didn't find the lands for it. I mean, we weren't exactly putting a lot of pressure on them, but maybe that's what happened. Power 2 or less, investigate. Alright. There it is. There's my proof. 69. Alright, I will open 3. And only 3. I don't even think it's possible unless you open at least 5 packs. Or get some cards elsewhere, say from what we did just then, claiming rewards, to increase your vault progress. Because I'm starting with 0 cards from the set. And you can't get duplicates. Like, I can't get 2 Shattered Seraphs in the same pack. So I would have to open at least 5 packs to even have a chance at building up vault progress. There you go. Park Heights Pegasus. Combat damage to a player. Draw a card if you had 2 or more creatures enter the battlefield under your control this turn. I mean, it's a 2 mana flying trample 2/1. That's good on its own. The ability seems like it's going to be pretty tricky to make work. On the other hand, it's simply 2 or more creatures. So, for example, a Raise the Alarm. 1 card, 2 creatures. That might do. That might be okay. Yeah, we're going to see first on everything for a hot second in all likelihood. And you're actually okay. Haste, net mana, you actually go up mana. Spend this mana only cast instant or sorceries. When she dies, return up to 1 target instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. I know this thing is already seeing some standard play. I'm outside of that context, the fact that she's 4 mana, granted, she's a 4 mana spell that feels like a 2 mana spell. You know how you have a big Teferi, 5 mana Teferi? 5 mana, but it feels like a 3 mana spell because you can untap 2 of your lands. That's kind of what this one feels like, but you have to have 5 mana to make it a 3 mana spell. It's 4 plus 1 and tap to make 3. And you have to spend it only on instants and sorceries. She seems good. And also, if you get to untap with her, that's, what, 6 or 7 mana on the next turn. That's a lot. Widespread Thieving. Okay, cast a multicolored spell, create a treasure token. Then you may pay Wooburg. If you do, you may play the exile card without paying its mana cost. You may pay 5 mana to not pay its mana cost, is how I'm going to choose to read it. Alright, Devil Token. Oh, yep. You're right, Devil Token. Look for the darn thing. Oh, this little one. You know, I was about to say she reminds me of one of the Devil Sisters from, Somebody in Stalking, a word that would get me demonetized on YouTube. Somebody and Stalking with Garter Belt. That show. Reminds me of one of the Devil Sisters from that. Or just like a female, Hellboy, which I guess would be Hellgirl. That is kind of how that works, Jay. Maybe. Pugnacious Pugilist. Say that 5 times quickly. Pugnacious Pugilist, Pugnacious Pugilist, Pugnacious Pugilist, Pugnacious Pugilist, Pugnacious Pugilist. Hey! Create a tapped and attacking 1/1 red devil creature token. Okay, yeah. Blitz. You know, aside from the black creature that can be cast from the graveyard for its blitz cost, I'm not crazy about any of these blitz cards so far. I like that this is a permanent effect. It's just whenever it attacks, so if you get to keep it around on the field, you just get more and more. But for 5 mana on a 4/4... Corrupt Court Official? It's Zato from Guilty Gear. That's totally Zato. even as the pose. Halo Scarab again, Initiate, Rockish Revelers. Alright, one more. These are effectively the 3 that I would have gotten from the play code. So that's why I picked 3. It's arbitrary, but that's why.
And run. I can keep up.
Hey! No, I mean, she's 6 mana, but I like this. +2, you may sacrifice a creature. If you do, search your library for a creature card with mana value equal to 1 plus the sacrificed creature's mana value. Put it on the battlefield, then shuffle. So we have a 6 mana pod. We have a 6 mana pod. Which, you know, it's not 3 mana, so it's not Birthing Pod. But on a Planeswalker that's doing a +2, that's not bad. That's not bad. And then +1, mill 5, put any number of creatures milled this way into your hand. So it's a +1 that's like a 5-for-1. No, not with my luck. With my luck, it's a 1. You just get 1 creature out of it. When we're talking about reusable Planeswalker abilities, I need to not say things like 5-for-1. The 1 is Vivian. The 5 are the ones you get from that instance. Plus you can keep doing it. Create a 4/4 green Rhino Warrior creature token. Sure. I mean, it's the other 2 that you care for. Those are the ones that actually... Weirdly enough, a Planeswalker where 2 pluses matter and not the minus. I mean, the minus matters, but, I mean... You're not spending 6 mana for a boltable Planeswalker that makes a 4/4. I say boltable because 4 minus 1. It's a Wave of Rats. The Precon has a fully blitz card. 4/2 trample. If it dies in the turn it dealt combat damage to a player, return it to the... Hey! Oh, a fun... Fully. Wow. Get a little closer to the screen. A fun blitz card. 4/2 trample. If it dies in a turn it dealt combat damage, return it to the battlefield. That's pretty cool. It's a Wave of Rats. I see Wave of Rats and I get PTSD from back when Pack Rat was a thing. Oh, by the way, when I was doing Return to Ravnica sealed, that's what I lost to. That's why I came in second. Of course the person who won had pack rat. Of course. It was not necessarily an uncommon thing for someone, if they found a pack rat, or God forbid if they found two pack rats, to make every other card in the deck a swamp. 39 swamps and a pack rat, and it could actually be a thing. You would just mulligan until you hit a pack rat. Even with the old mulligan rule. It was dumb. It was beautiful. Nowadays, it would make pack rat even worse. Like, there's a very small list of cards that I would want banned in set-specific limited. So, limited, not cube, but like an actual sealed or draft. And pack rat is up there. It's pack rat, Umezawa's Jite. There's probably something else. I'm just not thinking of. But yeah, those two are insane. Actually, even Jite needs a creature to take over the game. Pack rat can just do it on its own. And it was in Return to Ravnica, so while there was some removal, most of the removal that could get rid of it was rare. It was either rares like Supreme Verdict, or it was above curve where they'd get a chance to at least make a copy first. And as long as they make one copy, and you didn't get rid of all of them because you didn't have a Wrath, it was over. Electrickery was a thing, partially because of pack rat. Let me sing this card's praises. Alright, so there are my 3 packs. Oh, and I guess we probably should look at the rest of the cards. Rocco, a caterer. Okay. Cabaretti caterer. Holy, I just realized... Oh, okay. I looked at the face a little bit more closely and thought we were seeing someone either covered in blood or scars. And I didn't think a Dark Souls character was going to show up in the mob plane, but no, it doesn't quite look like that. And then there's our handy briefcase. And a very, very happy person. It's that extremely happy person that you see in like a pharmaceutical ad on TV. They took this one pill and their whole life turned around. And now they're just happy. No, actually, it's someone who's smiling so much that like the Joker killed them. What's the gas the Joker has that will cause you to die like that? Ugh. Alright, we will be playing more Explorer in coming Magic Arena sessions. But for right now, I'm going to keep these set for when Evangeline shows up. We will definitely find a way to play with the Vivian. And you know what? Because in Brawl, we get Planeswalkers. You know what? Let me do something really quickly. Do not forget, Jay, we're going to do regular Brawl. Do Vivian. I will figure out what to add to the... Well, yeah, I'll figure out what to add to the deck, but we have to try this out. Is there any reason not to try this out? We'll make it work. Joker Venom. Is it a Venom? I always thought it was a gas, and I think Venoms can't be gases by definition. I think. Got to be careful with your deck number. Oh yeah, no, we need to make sure it's 69. We need to make perfectly sure. That's why we're doing it now. We get vault progress and deck number at 69. Just what's the Pacha Perfection meme? Okay, and then someone takes a shot of just that, and that's a new stream emote. If it is a gas, but it's called Joker... Oh, it is a gas, but it's called Joker Venom. Okay. Fair enough. Now I know. I will figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of this later on. I might even build the deck off stream, because I don't know how long it's going to take me. If I do build it off stream, then we'll start the next one with just a quick little deck tech for Vivian Brawl. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, wait. What's a stupid pun name that I can come up with for this deck. There we go. That's terrible. That's terrible. I mean, it's close. No, it's terrible. We'll come up with something better next time. Between Vivian and Will.i.am. Right as you said that, someone on a Discord server I'm on posted the Just Right meme twice. Oh, from the DC database wiki. Okay. I guess if I did have it made into an emote, I would want the headset to not be on, so... There we go. Alright, I'm having fun. It is nice to not be sick anymore. It's nice to not be coughing every 7 seconds. Tomorrow's schedule. Outer Wilds. And... we'll see how we do with progress on Outer Wilds. It might be another 2 days of it tomorrow. I don't know how close I am to finishing the game, but it feels like we're getting close. And then I could be achievement hunting once I get done with that. This seems like the kind of game where, on the one hand, I want to get all the achievements in every game I play. On the other hand, I swear to God, if any of the others are like landing on the sun station, I am... Okay. We'll make it work. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Alright. Take care, everybody. I will not be quite as silly next time. I'll catch you next time. Adios, amigos. See you tomorrow. Sun Station is the worst one. Ah! Thank God. Thank God. Alright. Take care. Bye-bye.